we have toddlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter,
Yeah.
4 years old now.
Yes.
What if she stole $3,000 from you? What is the first thing you're going to tell her?
Whoa, where'd I get $3,000 from?
How did this happen?
How did I have $3,000? No, for real. I'd be like, Amara, my
Right.
daughter's name, you're not supposed to take my money.
Right.
That's stealing. That's bad. She's right now like talks about, oh, the thief.
Right. How did
So-
she learn about a thief?
She watches like shows where they try to solve mysteries and cases.
Oh,
and like
okay.
there's a thief. So she's like, oh, and then the thief is going to come.
And then you couldn't get the $3,000 back.
She'd get in trouble and her dad would probably have to tell me to relax.
I don't think Tone would be okay. Tone is Amara's dad. I don't think he would be okay with the $3,000 being gone and not being able to get it back.
Yeah, he'd actually be more mad than me.
I was going to say, I
Like,
think,
really upset.
right, because you don't have the money.
I don't have it. It's
So-
not mine. It would have been his money.
It would have, it came out of Tone's bank account. So here's the thing. You can't be mad at these kids for finessing us. And I say that because I was reading up on this story on a 5-year-old who spent his parents' hard-earned money, $3,000, on Amazon. And he went through their phone while they were asleep. I think he should be rewarded for this. You snooze, you lose. The kids are clearly smarter than us. My daughter knows how to use my phone, and we don't really give her the phone.
Right.
She just observes what Colin and I do. So she's aware of the swiping and this and
Yeah.
that. And I'll say, oh, I have to order something. So hold on, let me do this. So she knows that phone has access to everything she wants.
Yeah.
So if a child is able to unlock it, charge it up, that child should be able to keep whatever those items are.
So you feel that if your daughter grabbed your phone and spent $3,000 on a bunch of stuff that's just gonna be a mess in the
Right,
house,
right.
you would reward her.
I wouldn't reward her, but I would also have to accept that I lost. It's an L for me. I am the reason she did that. She saw me using my phone, right? It's a habit. I'm always on my phone. She was brilliant enough to memorize my passcode, plug it in, go to Amazon,
Yeah.
charge it, go all the way to checkout. And it would be crazy if she expedited a delivery, right? If she got it the next day, I have to
yours.
reward her.
It's yours. You deserve it. It's yours.
You deserve it. If your kid is able to finesse you out of your phone and charge whatever credit card you got, thousands of dollars, you got to let them hold that win. It's a win for them, man.
See, that's
it's your
why-
fault. You didn't know how to lock the phone right.
That's why a lot of these places now, like I let Amara play some mobile games, some educational mobile games too.
Right.
And the free ones, because again, remember, I don't have money.
Right. Just put Tone's credit card on your account.
No.
Tone is here shaking his head side to side. Okay.
Anyway, no, but they ask you like, when's your birthday or something so that it's like a two-step.
Right.
But they can probably get right through that like once they figure it out.
Let Amara see that a few times. She's going to have it memorized.
Yeah, no,
Same
it's
with
true.
my daughter. That's just what it is.
Well, you just have to tell them ahead of time, like, hey, you can't buy anything though. Here.
Right. Here's what I'm saying. If they are brilliant enough
Right.
to get your phone and go through all the steps to get to the checkout and still make it happen, they got to get something. They got to be rewarded for their genius. It's our fault. We
No,
are failing
I
as
don't.
parents.
I do not agree. All the kids that do this need to get in trouble. They need a lesson.
No.
And be like, hey, that's not okay. You don't spend my money without asking. Or in my case, you don't spend your dad's money
without asking. Here's what I'm saying. You're right. Morally, technically, you're right. But you are wrong because they were able to go through your phone and figure it out.
Not me. No. She'll get in trouble. She'll get her
not
privileges
saying-
taken away. We're going to return it, and I'm going to throw away her toys.
You can't return it. I told you part of this. You can't return what she spent the money on. You have to accept that she's smarter than you and she's more brilliant than you. All of our kids are finessing us, by the way. They are smarter than us. So if they're able to get to the finish line and check out and spend our hard-earned money because we are snoozing literally like in this story, that falls on us.
Imagine if we grew up with phones and things like that. Oh, man. We'd be ahead of the game. I'd be a TikTok star for sure.
Right. I mean, you could still be a TikTok star if you wanted to.
I'm shy.
You're not shy, Katrina. You're a liar. It just takes too much commitment. To be honest, I know your to-do list.
Yeah.
You have things on there from 10
Okay,
years
all right.
ago.
What are we talking about? Let's
Okay.
get back to snoozing.
Anyway, so back to the snoozing. If you feel terrible that your kid was able to go through your phone and buy themselves a bunch of different things, yes, maybe they're in trouble theoretically, but honestly, they're geniuses.
Remember you interviewed Rico Nasty?
Yes.
Her kid did the same thing.
Right.
I forgot what. I think they were playing
Something happened, right.
Minecraft.
You got to accept it. You know who used to do this?
Who?
Our niece. I would see her on her mom's phone, Jade. Shout out to Jade. Shout out to the Reeds.
Miss them.
I would see Nessa swipe up important calls that were coming into
Oh
Jade's
my gosh, she
to
would
Jade's
dub
phone.
the calls?
Yeah, she'll go swipe. Then clear. So I know when I call Jade, if she's not answering, more than likely it's Nessa clearing my calls to this very day.
That's crazy.
But listen, kids, they understand what they're doing. It doesn't matter. And I just think instead of punishing them, their genius to unlock our phones should be acknowledged. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying encourage them to continue to do this, but
yeah, okay, you take the L, but they still got to get in trouble.
they should be addressed. What is trouble when they have finessed us?
If you've told them don't spend no money,
It sounds like you can't, like your ego is so big.
it's not ego,
It
but
is.
you can't just reward them. They can't just get away with it. They need to be told, hey, that wasn't right.
Right. It was not right. However,
And now you're grounded until you're 18.
however, you figured it out. You used critical thinking, and that should also be talked about.
Why don't you apply this to, work that I have to do?
If you finished it, I would. Anyway, so all that to say, because we are negligent with our phones and our kids are smarter and better and brighter than us, that lends us to also feel like bad parents when something happens to our kids like that, right? We're like, gosh, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
How did I mess this up?
Yeah.
Where did my kid learn this from?
Yeah.
And like most parents, there is a guilt there. I know for me, I always feel bad when I'm away from my daughter.
Yeah.
Always. I'm always like, gosh, I feel like a bad parent. How many times a week do you feel like a bad parent?
How many times a week? A few times a week. I'll think, dang, I could have done that better. Or just the other day, I was like, dang, I could have been this more or that more. So great. Thanks. Now you're depressing me for feeling like a bad parent.
We're not alone.
Okay.
Parents on average feel like they're being a bad parent at least 3 times a week. So
Oh my gosh.
the study is backing us up. We have complete guilt. We should probably all go to therapy because down deep inside, we feel like we're failing our kids because we want them to be great. We
Yeah.
want them to be, just well-rounded. We want to make sure that we're doing everything we possibly can to make sure our kids,
Yes.
are good human beings.
No, for sure.
So I don't look at us feeling insecure or depressed a
Yeah.
couple times throughout the week because we're concerned about our parenting styles. I think that's all a sign that we're trying to be good parents.
What do you feel bad about? Like what are
Not being with
things?
my daughter.
Mm.
That's tough on me
Mhm.
because she loves being with me at any capacity.
Yeah.
At work,
Yeah.
at home,
Yeah. In the bathroom.
in the bathroom. Like she just loves being with me and is down to roll with me. So
Yeah.
I always feel guilty in that way.
Sweetie pie, babe.
So those are the things that I always feel bad about. Like, am I being a bad parent?
Yeah.
But here we are paying the bills.
Here we are, not with our kids.
Not with our kids trying to pay the bills.
You know what would be better? If
in
you
the
gave
hamster
her
wheel.
a $3,000 shopping spree on your phone.
If she right now, listen, Katrina, at 2.5 years old, was able to unlock my phone. Think about it, passcode.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Go to the, Amazon picture thingy app, right?
App. Like I said, it would be great if we had started with all these phones.
Goes on there, picks everything out,
Yeah.
add it to cart,
Yeah.
goes all the way to checkout.
Yeah.
And then, the cherry on top is if she expedited it, right? For like 1 day delivery.
Right.
That's nuts. Like
Yeah.
she's got to keep everything.
Yeah.
I'll just have to go work more. I have to go create more podcasts and go take a couple
Pick
more
the
jobs.
actual items out. That's crazy.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Pick all those items out. Clear on what she wanted. She's got to be able to keep it,
Yeah,
man.
You got it. You got it.
I'd still feel like a bad parent that I allowed this to happen.
Another thing to be depressed about.
And that's why we should probably go to therapy. But,
Right.
it's all part of like the parenting struggles that we feel. Every single day. You know what, Katrina? I was going to talk to you about something, but I'm not going to do it on camera unless you want to go there. You would have to finish the story.
Another thing?
Yeah, because you said you were being a bad parent because you were upset with your daughter for not taking a photo with you at Disney World.
I did tell you this.
And
so I'll tell the story.
No,
I'll tell the
and
story.
to be honest,
you want me to tell the story?
Yes, I felt like you were mean.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stand up for your daughter.
You were actually agreed with me when I told you the story.
I agreed with the disappointment of her not wanting to take a photo. But I felt you got a little crazy.
So I guess I don't even have to tell the story no more.
I mean, no, I think you should give context to it.
Okay, so
you were the.
Can I tell the story?
Yes.
Okay,
Go ahead.
let me tell the story. You're already interjecting.
You're a bad parent. I'm a bad parent. We're bad parents.
You're already interjecting your analysis.
My bias.
Before I've even told the story.
Okay, fair.
Let everyone have a fair take on it.
Let's go, fair take.
So, we went to Disney World
for
her birthday.
Right. Beautiful, by the way.
Beautiful idea.
Yeah, and it was beautiful
time.
She had a great time. I saw the photos.
Yes, it was a great time. You actually asked me because you did see the photos. You're like, was Amara annoyed or something?
In one of the photos, she looked very annoyed. And I just chalked it up to the humidity because I don't know who goes to Florida in July.
It was hot.
Right? And so I just thought she was just agitated from the weather.
And
it's a long day.
Me and my homies, my girls, we all spontaneously egged each other on to go on the trip. And it worked out. It made it out the group chat. But anyway.
I'm glad your legs made it.
Yeah.
You let them breathe a little bit wearing shorts.
Yeah, which we talked about before.
Yeah, go back to our previous episode.
I have a little rash down there.
Oh, that was not what I was talking about.
The eczema?
I was talking about the paleness.
Because of the eczema,
right.
I haven't let my legs out in the sun. So it's like they matched my socks, which were white that day. I was like, where did the socks end? Anyway, we went to Disney World. It was really hot, but it was great. It was a great time. We went with family and friends. And then I wanted to, take pictures. We need to take pictures. You got to take pictures in front of the castle. You got to take pictures in front of this, that, the sign. And I told her before, because she's been getting on this side where she doesn't want to take pictures.
Right.
She doesn't want to do this. And it's not like we're posting them all the time.
Right.
No, I posted this trip. But it's not like she's just all over, right?
She wants to be independent. That's where they're at in life.
She just is like cold shouldering, turning. Right. And I told her ahead of time, I said, hey, when we go to Disney World, you have to smile and take pictures because all these people are coming for you. We've all made the effort to go there.
Right.
And you're happy to be here.
Right.
So smile and take pictures.
Right.
Okay. So then whatever. We get to Disney World.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, let's take a picture. Because now we just entered. And you're in front of this garden like Mickey Mouse head.
Right.
I said, let's go. She said, I don't want to. I said, oh, you can get here. So I forced her there. And that's the first picture you saw where she was annoyed. I was like, all right, that's the beginning of the day. She already did some the day before at Animal Kingdom. Now it's the end of the night. We're all going to take pictures with our friends. And now it's the castle. Let's take this picture with mom and dad.
Right.
And you, family picture. Now let's take one with Lola, right?
Right.
Her grandma. She don't want to take a picture. None.
At all.
At all. Zero.
With you guys, with grandma, nobody.
And I have to force her. And I'm like, get over there. And so now this is the voice I'm using.
Yeah. Well, how was it?
Amara, you get over there, stand there, smile, and take a picture, Amara.
Tone, who is your loving partner, and Amara's father shaking his hand behind the camera.
That's how I said. I said, you go there and you take a picture.
No. I don't think so.
No, but this is the beginning.
I feel like there was more bass, Katrina. Come on.
Yeah, I was like, go there and take a picture.
Yeah.
No, I was like, Amara, go over there right now, sit down, and take a picture and smile. And then at one point, I got really upset. I put my face in her ear. I said, you better take this picture. Go there and smile now.
What did she do?
Nothing.
She doesn't respect you.
She finally went, and then she's sulking. I get one picture, and she walks off. And then now I'm pissed.
But she did what you asked her to do.
So I'm walking away, and I'm talking to Tony. He's all, she don't want to take a picture. I said, I don't give a damn if she don't want to take a picture. We spent thousands of dollars to come here. It's a flight. It's a hotel.
It's this weather.
It's the weather. It's the effort. I had to take a day off of work.
Right. You're right. I know.
We're here. All the homies are here. Take a goddamn picture and smile, damn it. It's your birthday. You were so happy to be here.
Right.
Now you don't want to take a picture.
Yeah.
And this is always the thing with kids. If you just did it, we would have been done in 5 seconds.
Right.
But now, because you've hemmed and hawed and whatever you did, this is now taking longer. And now you're upset. Like, go take a picture, bro.
Right. Just take the damn
All
picture.
the effort, like, and then Tone's trying to be nice, and he's like, Amara, listen, remember I talked to you, in a couple of years, you're going to look at these pictures and you're going to be like, oh, was I sad? Was I mad? I'm like, no, you just didn't want to take a picture.
Right. Your daughter doesn't respect you.
And I'm sitting here, I'm cussing at Tone. I'm like, she don't want to take a goddamn picture. I'm saying F words. He's all, bro, relax. And I was just like, I think
they teamed up against you.
I think it's ridiculous. She needs to take a damn picture.
Your daughter did not respect you wanting photos. Your daughter doesn't respect you.
It's
and
crazy.
then dad teamed up with her to gang up against you.
And the craziest thing is he used to be more harsh on her than I am.
Yeah,
but
I haven't
now,
seen that. To be honest,
Yeah.
I think Tone is a soft one. And I think he's purposely doing this so that you could be the mean parent.
Now I'm the mean parent. I used to be the, hey, relax, come here, let me just talk to her. Let's figure this out.
Right.
But I've done that for the first 3 years. Done. She had 3-year grace period.
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you, Katrina. You and me, our kids don't respect us because we were soft.
Because we were soft the first 3 years.
The first 3 years of our softness has now caught up to us. And that is why our kids run us over.
Yeah.
They bully us.
No, how about
they
this?
don't respect us.
They don't.
They love us, but they know we
Yeah.
are pushovers.
How about this?
That's it.
So she doesn't get to eat that much sweet. She eats sweets, but we try to manage how much sweet she eats.
Right.
She's gotten in trouble a few times with her dad for eating sweets.
Right.
But she always asks, and sometimes maybe our lines get crossed where I say yes and he says no.
Oh, this story was interesting.
So like one time I said, you can have a cookie.
Right.
So, okay. So I'm in the room. She's eating the cookie in the kitchen. And I hear her dad yelling at her like, hey, I told you no cookies. She's like, Mommy said I could have it. And they're having this whole thing.
Damn.
So Tone's all, well, I said no. So now this is hard. Like I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. Like, someone said yes, someone said no.
Right.
It should be for me, it should be whoever said it last, right?
Right.
That's why I'm giving her the grace of infinite doubt. He's all, no, I told her she can't have any. I was like, but I told her she can.
Right.
So now I understand why she's confused and really upset because
Right. That's your guys' fault.
because she's like, Tone
Right.
should have came and talked to me after she said Mommy told me I can have it.
Right.
That's what I think. Anyway, all that to say,
ooh, you are blaming everybody. You see this, Tone?
do you agree?
Well,
Because now we're
what did she
undermining.
say?
Now we're undermining each other
But
in
what
our
did she
conversation.
say? Did she?
She said, "Mommy said I can have a cookie,"
Okay.
and he's all, "Well, I told you you can't." But I never knew he told her she couldn't.
Right.
So we
That's a
should have
tough
gotten our
situation.
conversation together.
Right. She caught y'all up. See, this is what I'm saying with the genius part of these kids. She was like knowing, check this out.
Yeah.
Look at these dodos. They don't communicate. I'm going to use this against them. Don't you dare sleep on her genius and
But
brilliance.
I'm just saying.
Don't doubt that
I'm
4-year-old.
I'm not, but I'm saying her father instead of getting on her about it should have been like, all right, hold on.
Yeah, but she won. She got
That's
some
not
of
even the
cookie.
worst part, okay?
It gets worse?
It gets more interesting.
Okay.
So now,
Interesting.
days later, weeks later, she's all, Mom, can I have this candy? I'll be like, yeah, go ahead. So, okay, let me ask my dad.
Oh.
And I say, I just told you can have it. You don't have to ask your dad.
She doesn't want to deal with you guys.
She's all, no, I'll just make sure. So I'm gonna ask my dad.
Now it makes sense why she said that.
Yeah. So I'd be looking at her and then I give Tone a look like, so you're the guy now? You're the one that makes all the decisions?
I think she just doesn't want to be in that situation again.
Yeah, it's fair now that I think about it. But he says yes to have her candy. She don't be like, let me ask my mom.
Well, because I told you were the soft one
She
for
knows
3
I'm
years.
gonna say yes.
Yes.
It's Tone's fault. That's the bottom line.
All right. Well, I don't know what to say, Katrina. We are going to continue to get bullied. I don't see how this ends.
I'm ready. I'm ready. She want to have it out. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, but then you felt terrible.
I do. And then I want to give her a hug right now. I want to give her a hug this
And you
instant.
felt guilty.
I did.
And so it's been on your chest.
It has.
But that's what happens when you're a parent.
Yeah.
And you're juggling everything.
Right.
And you're trying to make their birthday wishes come true.
Oh, man.
And then you're in a relationship. And you're trying to make sure there's good communication. And there really isn't any. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
That's what, relationships are. So
Yeah.
you got to make an effort to make the communication work.
Yeah. That just sounds like a lot of work. Maybe I'll just, all right, whatever you want to do. Go ahead. Ask your dad.
I mean, but that worked for us before.
What?
Just, okay, what do you want to do?
What do you want?
Okay.
You like it? I love it.
Yes, you don't want to take a photo.
Oh, sure.
But here's what I'm saying. Why couldn't you just try to be creative with it?
And we had been.
All right then.
You know what worked?
What?
Buy you a popsicle. And I don't like using that.
I know we should not bribe the kids.
But
I know.
did. And she was giving me the best smile.
Was she?
Yes.
Yeah, when I
said, I promise I'll get you. I got something in my bag for you. Just go smile next to Lola. Hurry.
And she runs over there.
She ran over there, cheek to cheek, baby.
That's crazy. Yeah. You know, when our daughter, like if I need her to eat, because she doesn't want to eat, of course, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to FaceTime Auntie Katrina. She's like, okay. Yeah. And she knows, and she'll hold it. So I'll like try to give her a couple bites, and I'll try not to call you right away. And she said, call Auntie Katrina.
No, you better call her.
So she holds me to my word, 100%, no matter what my bribe is. Okay. She wants to go sit in like the car or something or whatever it is. Like when she's hanging out with grandma and grandpa.
Yeah. We'll go sit in the car after this.
Yeah, she will wait.
Oh,
I think she is going to be more like Colin in that way.
Yeah. No, I could see that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like me, I think instant gratification is like what I like,
She's
right? Like I want to. Our daughter, I think she's going to, like in general, slow kill everything.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
Someone cross her. All right. Watch this. I got you.
Yeah.
And I think that's more Colin style.
Oh my goodness.
Colin plays the long game.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah. Baby's going to play the long game too.
I think she's going to play the long game. And that's my weakness.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
All right. We're bad parents, basically. So this is a bad parent episode.
If you're a bad parent, join the club.
Join us. Here we are.
We all need therapy.
It's all good.